couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I've...
How rude! Ooh! Well... But seriously... Wait! Was it more wrong? Ha! But more... Because that's... crazy! No! I mean, really. Now that... So... You have to find the way out first. Ha! Care to take... Well, now... The Wabachak! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you? How rude! Can't be bothered to hold an old friend for a decade. Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred
Never should have come here.
the taxi makes on himself can be seen here fully.
Here we go.
They're always carrying self-loathing enhances Pelagius' but his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into battle. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else. You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent. That's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in time. Oh! Good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius' mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? Get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And do you mind? So, Devin Pelagius. Now, surely, inside. Oh, is it your first? Pelagius Septim the Third, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha! Ta-ta! Taste it.
When I next meet a fair maiden Ellie, I'll plunge my knife into her belly.
Of Bellamont and the great treachery of Jaden Hall.
That's your wish.
Here, and vengeance festers.
Oh, are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Sabine Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected.
Seat of the High King of Skyrim. Messy business, king slaying, but so...
Off the... The ways to the east. You'll find the wreck of the Brine Hammer. You never know what treasures may sleep. Spiced wine from the Winking Skeever.
Actually, just a bottle for me today.
Hey, Pa, I got you something. I hope you like it.
I live again.
madness is merry and merriment's might when the jester comes calling with his knife in the night.
From my youth, and the glistening crimson on fields of white. Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder. Practice does make...
Get off. Hard to reach places.
It's good to see you again, dear.
Ma took me to the market.
What do you need?
I am your... Very good, sir.
Cicero is hungry. Need a sweet roll.
There is murder in the air. I can taste it. are bunk. Now, you and I. Joined through the powers of the void.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous.
I'm Dean of Loot at the Bard's College.
The Bard
No,
to be.
I don't give private
Did
lessons.
Fiarmo send you? I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do. The Bard to be. I'll tell Come talk to me after
Lady
dark.
Atia says...
We'll get the festival started when you do.
Messy business, Kingslaying, but so very
Great.
satisfying.
Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
All hail the savior of the Dark Brotherhood. All hail the listener.
What's so good about it?
Good day.
Welcome, people of Solitude! We of the Bard's College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant. With the lighting of the effigy, he becomes a full-fledged member of the Bard's College.
You will serve our
Please
great
welcome
father,
our newest
as I
bard.
do now.
I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
See that you... That is all.
Bad time to get lost.
You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never been anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess. You probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. Sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawn Guard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
I grow restless, as does my blade.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Isran's going to like you. He's up the hill in the fort. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right. I have.
Perhaps we should.
There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Isran will decide if you've got...
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the
Skyrim from my youth.
I remember Keeper Carset telling me not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isra, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know? So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for.
Who's there?
Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Huh. Suit yourself.
Never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well. Jet on.
Crazy.
Cicero?
That's madness. Perhaps another vigilant will want
Have a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted.
Cicero is at your service, oh great and powerful listener.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
Just a taste. Dear Cicero will keep you from harms.
Hail the savior of the Dark Brotherhood. All hail the listener.
Across my knee, Cicero is at your service. Oh, great and powerful listener.
The dread Father works through me. And his word.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendar, stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you. And I don't think you know what you found was.
What was that? Dread Father is I.
And now you die.
Who sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he like me? Vampire, yes.
Have you heard the tale of Matthew
That's
Bellamont?
complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Festers in the sun.
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine.
My blade is yours.
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? I've never heard of him. Is he well supported?
What prey awaits us?
Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? It must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. My father and I don't really get along. Saying it out loud makes it sound so common. Little girl who doesn't get along with her father. Read that story 100 times.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Where'd you come
Lead on, brother.
Keep your eyes open here. Who's there? good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
Is there someone
That's it, out there to the north. There used to be a cabin there and back.
His work has just begun.
Hey, so, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while.
Awaits us.
I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrano's back.
My listener.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Lady Serrano's back. Now that.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has
I'm
the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Perhaps you should. I count some of the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim among the members of my court. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.